part 2. This is Red Dirt Floss Works. I'm Ashlyn.
I'm Bree.
And
this is part 2.
This is part 2 of our floss tube.
We had to break it up into 2 videos because the other one was like an hour and a half long. So it's not quite that long. I think it's like an hour and 15 minutes or something like that. We're going to be breaking the video into 2 parts, like we said. Go check out the other video. The other video was basically whips, new starts, stuff like that. This one is going to be our Christmas in July wrap up, our haul, and our plans. So if you watched, I posted 4 videos throughout the month of July. That was Christmas in July only, and it was just me doing that. So go check out those videos. There it shows all about what we did during Christmas, or what I did during Christmas in July. So this video, to wrap it up, is just going to show the progress that we ended on.
We'll try. Do you have before pictures?
I do have before pictures. So I will put the very first photo up here, and then I'll show the picture here at the end. So basically what I did is I spun a wheel to pick a project each week, and then I spun an additional wheel to pick the amount of days that that project would be worked on throughout that week, adding up to about 7 days in total to work on the projects. Filmed the video to show the progress from the previous week, and that's how Christmas in July worked for me. I have 5 projects in total that I worked on, one of which was a new start. That was a new start on the wheel. So I'm going to jump right in and show you those projects. Alright.
Part 2, brought to you by more coffee.
Mine's almost gone. The first project that I worked on, don't come at me in the comments. We've said this before, we don't press stuff before we come on the channel. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, the spider's on the move.
Oh, the spider's
He's on the move.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, he found the edge.
Okay, so this whole time we've had a little spider that's been crawling on our camera setup, and we'll either pop a video or show a picture or something. But he's been hanging out with us, and yeah. So we've
yeah, he just crawled from over there to over here. And we're not really sure what's happening.
He's, sir, we really need to start our video, so can you not attack my finger? Thanks. Yep, that'd be great. Why is our video not going? Are you dead?
No,
there it goes.
There it goes.
Sir, please do not. Okay, there we go. Okay, back away slowly.
And we're not really sure what's happening.
He's just hanging out with us. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Random
squirrel. First project from Christmas in July that we're going to look at is the Gold Dimensions kit that I have. This has a sled on it, and it's a stocking. It's a Gold Dimensions stocking. Really so here it is. I'm going to hold it back actually ways because you can see it better if we hold it back a little ways. So this is the edge of the stocking over here, and this is the start of the sled. Got some pretty good progress. I think I only had like this done, this little portion right here done whenever I started. So here is the before picture, and it got a lot of work done, so I was really happy. It got worked on like 2 or 3 times throughout the month.
Yeah, I think you did everything like 2 or 3 times.
I think I did everything 2 or 3 times except for Christmas Light Lane, and that's the last project that I have. But it got quite a bit of work done whenever I did work on it.
Yeah, you had a good day for that.
Yeah. Next project is the Christmas mugs by StayPlatinumStitchry. Here's the first photo of it. I had a measly little start. I had 90 stitches done. It was pathetic. It was sad. And we ended up finishing it in total. Let me see if I can get it.
You got the whole block done?
I got the whole block done. So it is done in total. There's 12 of these Christmas mugs, 12 different ones. I'm going to finish them individually. I'm going to do them all on one piece before I cut them out because I don't want to cut out and then start another one, cut out and start another one. What I might do is I might do like 3 or 4, cut that off, and then do another. Yeah, and finish those. But I am going to do them as individual ornaments because I eventually someday want to have a full-size Christmas tree that's just cross-stitch ornaments. So these will be single ornaments whenever I get those done. So first Christmas mug is totally done. Yay. Your spider just jumped out on his web. Now he's down there.
Now he's down there.
Okay. Carrying on. Third project is Santa's house. Here's where it was whenever it started. This was actually a difficult piece because you'll notice that it actually has less work done on it than it did whenever I started. That's because I restarted. There's the second one. This is the original one. This is the new up here. Thank you. I cannot see the screen, so do not judge me if I'm holding it like to
You're
the side
pretty
over.
close though.
Okay. So
Pretty close to where you were.
there are 3 major mistakes in that original one, and I started picking it out, and I did not want to pick out, I didn't want to pick it out on this 40 count linen, which is what it's on. And I was like, I got enough room, I'm just going to restart it, and I'm almost back to where I was originally with it, so and everything is lining up, everything is straight, it's all good in the hood, so I just restarted it. So it got quite a bit of work done on it, and I think I worked on it 2 or 3 times as well. Ashlyn would like to show her Santa's house, which is way farther along than mine.
Here's the cover art there for the finished piece. So I am bound and determined to get this done before
The end of the
Christmas.
year. I expect it.
Yes.
Challenge accepted.
Our battery is about to die. So
Let's keep going.
I don't have much left. I'm gonna get it done by the end of the year. So
That's Santa's house, cottage
house.
garden samplings.
yes.
The 4th project, this is the new start. This is Evergreen Forest by Shannon Christine Designs.
So
I'm not
cute.
going to show I'll put the cover art. Here's the cover art. I don't have a beginning because this was a new start. So I'm going to put the fabric up here on the back. This is 28 count vintage country mocha, I think.
Or 25? Is it 28?
20, it's 28 or 25, I can't remember which one. It's 1/1, and it's so cute.
It's so adorable.
It is so small and so tiny, and I'm getting I got a ton of work done on it. I can't remember the
That
exact
is
stats,
A
but
really good start.
yeah, so it's really, really cute. I might get it done before Christmas, because below this little tree is a white strip. The whole strip is white, and then that's the bottom, and then like right here is the top. So I think it might fit without moving the frame. We'll see. But anyways, so super cute. Really, like I said, really tiny. Really, it's just petite little project, but
So
love it.
cute.
So that was a new start on the wheel for the Christmas in July projects. The last project that I worked on was Christmas Light Lane. This is a Heaven and Earth design. There it is. It got about 2,300 stitches in it, and this is Christmas Light Lane featuring my one tiny Christmas light over here. 2,300 stitches is quite a bit. This is a Heaven and Earth design, and this was a limited edition chart released around Christmas time in 2023, I believe, and I just had to have it. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll pop a picture up of the cover art right here.
It's gonna be really pretty.
Yes, the artwork was by Donna Gelsinger, and I had a great time doing Christmas in July. I plan on doing it again next year. So, all right.
Alright, our battery's about to die, so we're gonna pause and charge, and we'll be back.
We'll see you in a few seconds.
We're good?
Oh yeah, okay. Welcome back. It's been approximately 2 seconds for you guys. It's been about an hour for us, and we had some lunch, so we're doing better now. We're gonna keep on rolling here, and we've got some haul to show you guys. So Ashley, what do you have?
Okay. I have a pile.
She has a whole pile.
Alright. Again, Mill Hills, we got this, and again, we went inside and I forgot to grab the boards. But this is root beer float. I think we both got these on the daily sale.
Yep, we both have that one.
Oh, it just comes with a big bead as the treasure.
As the charm, a giant bead.
Yeah,
Oh, the
it's like a
cherry.
cherry.
It's the cherry on top of the root beer float.
Excuse me. This is red cap mushrooms. We both got that one. Comes with a little, oh, it's a ladybug.
Oh,
I
cute.
think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then you stitch over. It's like the line.
Cute.
That's cute. Okay. And then we both got Sassy Spider. That one's cute. I'm excited to do these legs because they're just like big long beads. And then it has 2 beads.
I think it's
for
going to
the
be a pain in
eyes.
the butt to cut out, but we might have to use an X-Acto knife to cut it out.
I think so.
Instead of scissors.
Okay. And then I picked up more floss drops because you can't have enough of those. I got some Valdani threads. I've never used those before. These are the threads that Primrose Cottage used for their July Free Stitch Friday, which if you aren't signed up for their newsletter, sign up for their newsletter because once a month on the first Friday of the month, they put out a free cross stitch pattern. And then they also have a quilty newsletter. So if you sign up for the quilty newsletter, then you get a free quilt pattern, which I think is the second Friday of the month. It's a mystery until it comes out. They pre-sell kits for both patterns. So like they'll have a kit with floss, fabric, and such that you can get. And then they'll also sell finishing kits as well, and so you can get those. So you're missing out because these are cute patterns. They are absolutely adorable. You know, and who doesn't love a free pattern? And they're not like a dinky little thing. They're like a pattern. So I recommend signing up for their newsletter.
Hashtag free stuff.
Yep. Got a couple more patterns. Picked up the July.
Dogs. Quit.
That may be Evan. Yeah, that's Evan. Picked up the July Mini Village by Cottage Garden Samplings. And then also got the... Okay,
One moment.
We'll get out. Come here and go. Come on. Come on. Tallulah, come on. Go.
Bye. And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
August Mini Village pattern. Pick that up. The September one is out. I'm waiting to like put in a 1, 2, 3 stitch order. And then they just released the October one, so I may go ahead and wait till that's available as well. I picked up this little pattern. I don't even know. Jeanette Douglas.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever stitched anything by her. I think this is a series because this says January. She's doing these ornaments, but I just liked this here. I figured I would do it as like a small for a smalls exchange. I may change the colors so it's like a little less Christmassy, but I just wanted it for the that little pattern there. And oh, what else did I get? I got this finishing tape. I got this on 1, 2, 3 stitch, but it's Fat Quarter Shop. Their double-sided finishing tape that they use in a lot of their finishing tutorials. It's just double-sided tape. Worked pretty easy. I used it on my Farm Fresh finish on the actual cross stitch part, not the black and white fabric, just the cross stitch on the front. I would say you need to cut your margins down to like, this is 3/4 of an inch. You need like 1 inch of margin.
Yeah, that's
Getting
the right
tongue
word.
tied now. And then fold it over. And then I had trouble with the corners. I couldn't remember how they did the corners, and I was too lazy to pull up a video. But works pretty good. I didn't have much trouble like repositioning fabric if I needed to scooch a little bit here or there. So it was definitely different than using hot glue. I've only ever hot glued my stuff, but I thought I would try this since it's a little more forgiving. I guess
Forgiving
is
spread.
the word. So I tried that. I got these at our local quilt store. The Cozy Quilt Barn.
Cute.
Highly recommend if you live in Oklahoma. It's definitely worth a stop. These are the Lori Holt charms, the flag, and I don't remember what the block is called, but anyways, I got you one.
Yay! Thanks.
So I picked up Bree the quilt block one. So yep, highly recommend Cozy Quilt Barn. They do have an online store and they do ship, and she does stuff online a lot. So I recommend that. And if you're local in Oklahoma, she's in Hennessy, Oklahoma, so stop in if you're near there.
Check her out. They got lots of good stuff.
And so she actually opened the quilt shop. It's kind of like a, I don't know if it was really a sporadic thing, but kind of maybe a last minute thing. She opened it in her father-in-law's like man cave.
Hunting shack.
Hunting shack.
Man cave slash hunting shack.
Yeah, slash garage.
It's not really a shack. It's a shop.
It's a
large
a shop, but it was pretty much his man cave that he hung out in. There are tons of mounts on the walls, so there's a little bit for your husband to look at while you're shopping.
You can admire them.
But yeah. And then I ordered from Stitch Supply Co. I really like their project bags, and they had these anniversary bags for their 10-year anniversary. This is the small size. It's black with the fuchsia and black and white zipper, and that has sparkly vinyl.
Love that. I've never seen sparkly vinyl before.
I have seen it online, but I haven't ever like gotten it or worked with it. And then her big bag, black with the aqua and black and white zipper and sparkly vinyl. And then the big bag has a handle.
Nice.
So, and this would fit.
That fit at least an 11 by 11 with an extra room.
Yes.
To spare.
And you can just go on their store and buy just these. Or if you order $50, you get a free small. If you order $100, you get a free large. And so I'll get to like $50 and get this free, and I'll like pay for the big one. But they're a pretty decent price for a vinyl bag. So I got those because I didn't want to miss out on the black and white vinyl bags. And then, because I don't have enough bags and I don't make enough of my own bags, I ordered this Lori Holt vinyl bag. I want to also order the one with the Americana flag. It went out of stock on Fat Quarter Shop. I think it's back now, so I'm just waiting for like putting in the order. But this is the Hometown Holiday Zipper Vinyl Pouch by Lori Holt. It looks like a quilt block. I didn't realize it was a Christmas one. It says "Away in a Manger" on it. Didn't realize it was Christmas. I just thought it was a cute quilt bag, but that's fine. I mean, it just looks like a cute quilted bag. But I haven't even opened it. Ooh, it's red, lined. It does have a flat bottom, so it will stand up. I definitely appreciate a bag that will
stand up on
its own and doesn't flop on the floor.
Yep.
And it's nice and big. You can fit maybe an 8x8, for sure a 6x6, maybe an 8x8 in here.
Definitely.
And then Bree and I have been working on making some project bags. So we bought this quilt panel and we bought some fabric. And so these are ours. And then there was, I think it's the same, but yeah.
I think they're the same on the back.
We made some that have like golden moths on the back. I think we have some pictures.
It's lined.
Yep. Again, Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch tutorial. Same. We put it together the same way. It's just a different size.
Yeah.
These are bigger. Because we were going off the panel And so we just cut the panel pieces, added a border, zipper, top, and then a piece for the back. So again, same process of putting it together.
Yep. We'll fit an 11 by 11 with extra room.
Will?
Yep, I have an 11 by 11 here. Or
Okay.
had. It's not in here now, but it was. So, it will fit. Now you can't have a ton of extra fabric here, but it will fit if it's a slimmer one.
It's for sure tall enough.
It's for sure tall enough. It's tall enough without this border, so it's got about 3 inches of extra border on the top. But anyways, had a blast doing those.
Yep. We made these. Those were fun. I think that's all my haul.
We're gonna wrap it up with plans.
You don't have any haul?
I don't have a single bit of haul because I had the same Mill Hills as you.
Oh yeah, Bree bought all 3 of those.
Yeah, I have the same Mill Hills as her, so I don't have any haul. I'm trying to do more starting and less hauling.
That's so fun.
That's what I'm trying to do anyway.
I mean, we all are trying to do more
Yeah.
stitching.
I could, next year I could like do a goal of like 1 Mill Hill a month and knock out some of my Mill Hills. I could probably do that. Anyways, that's not a plan right now.
Oh, I think we were maybe gonna, I guess this segment's in the plans.
Yeah, well, so let's start in with our plans. So, first, and these are not going to be any particular order for a time frame.
Oh, I wrote some things down.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. The big 1-year Flosstube anniversary is coming up for us.
Ooh, September. I don't know what
End
day.
of September, like 20th or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
We'll look
and
we'll post it.
Yes, we will look and we'll post it whenever we figure out what day it is exactly on. We're going to do something special. We haven't really decided. We might do a live. We'll for sure do a video, but we might do a live as well. And we have about 715 subscribers.
Yes, when I looked 2 hours ago.
Yes, we're really going to try to shoot for 1,000 maybe by a 1-year anniversary. That would be absolutely awesome. We might do a giveaway. We'll see. We might have some.
Probably. We haven't done one in a
Probably
while.
will. We haven't done one in quite a while. So that's going to be our 1-year anniversary extravaganza. So we're very excited about that. Harvest Moon Hangout.
Yes, we are attending the Harvest Moon Hangout. It's a virtual retreat hosted by Lindy Stitches. We will put a link or such down there. It's an awesome event. They have a ton of stuff. And the perks are that you get to sit at home in your stitchy chair and attend all of the events. You don't have to leave your house. So it's great for those that are low budget or can't travel very well or have kids that they can't travel with or anything. Dogs to stay at home and watch. So the tickets to attend the event are $15 and that gets you Friday night. I believe this one has a Friday night and then all day Saturday and all day Sunday. They are doing 2 classes. Tiger Lily Designs is doing a sunburst project bag.
Yes.
Halloween themed, and I signed up to take that class. I bought some fabric already. Jacintha at Crafting on the Plains is also going to take that class. She bought the Tiger Lily kit, so I'm curious to see what her kit contains. Tiger Lily Designs has done a couple videos on her class, so you can go check her out. And then Ladydotcreates is doing a witch's hat pin cushion, I believe it is, something like that. It's also adorable. I just couldn't do 2 classes in one weekend. And I'm not sure if there are any kits available left for either of the classes, but I would check out the PDF only classes. I believe those were unlimited. And then for international, PDF is available. And then they're doing an interview with Gloriana Silks and several other floss tubers, Lola Crow, that weekend.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Busy weekend. We're gonna stitch all weekend. We might try to jump on and do a live, or
We might
do something that weekend. We're also going to Weatherford for a stitchy day that Saturday afternoon. So I'm glad that I believe all the main stage things are now recorded, and so you can go back and watch them later. Whereas in the past, you had to be on live to catch it. So if you had something come up or had an appointment or something you had to go do, if you missed it, you missed it. But now I think you can go back
And rewatch.
I'm not sure if it's everything, but I think all the main, I don't think the stitchy tables are recorded, but I think the main stage items, like all the interviews and stuff, is recorded. So that's awesome, especially for international people too, because it is all obviously based on US Eastern time, and so I know a lot of people from Europe, I think, watched, people from Australia watch, so it's awesome that they can still get sleep
Yes.
and get to watch everything.
Yes.
But they do have stitchy tables for international people, so check those out and jump into those if you're a late night, early morning stitcher or something.
This has really been a fun thing. I think she's doing them about every quarter.
Yes,
They're every
have, the Jingle Ball was the original, and it's usually the first weekend of December.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one. We've done that once, and are hoping to do it again this year. She's added the Spring Mingle, which is April
Something.
usually. The Midsummer Stitch was in July. Unfortunately, we were busy and missed it, but we kind of kept up with at least what was going on with it. Midsummer Stitch is Harvest Moon Hangout is September, so that's the next one, and then we're back to the Jingle Ball. And then I'm not sure if it's a big virtual retreat, but she did something called Nash Fest or Nashville something. So it was after Nashville Needlework Market. It may have just been more of a start-a-thon for new Nashville patterns, but they did that at the end of March, I think. So they're awesome retreats, and for $15 to have 2.5 days of stitching is a great price point. I think so.
Right in the comfort of your own home.
Yes, you don't have to leave your stitchy chair. We usually kind of pre-plan snacks and food. Find things for the husbands to do, so they'll be gone.
Leave us alone.
We just stitch and, we'll do one day at my house and one day at her house or whatever, but she has a new couch now, so we may do both days at your house. But
check out part 1 for a picture of my couch.
But yeah, we're excited to do that. It's gonna be fun, I think.
We've got some local stitching days coming up. So we're from Northwest Oklahoma, and we're gonna have a meetup next weekend. So Sunday the 17th of August, we're gonna have a meetup for anyone within driving distance of our hometown. And we usually have about 5 to 6. I think this time we might have a few more, so we'll see on this one. But we have people that have come from Perry, we've had people come from Weatherford, Oklahoma, we've had people from Enid, Clio, which is about 15 minutes from here. They kind of come from all over the northwestern part of the state, so it's kind of fun to have, and we have a great facility that we get to use. So we've got a couple of those days coming up. September's day is actually going to be in Weatherford, so we're going to move to the Weatherford location next month, so we're excited for that. We might take some pictures, maybe do some vlogging. We'll see if we get that done. We always say we're going to take pictures.
Yeah, we're very in the moment people, so we forget to take pictures.
It never
sometimes.
happens. Never happens.
But we're aiming for once a month, and so far we've been on track.
We're doing pretty good
for a
with
few
that.
months, so
Yeah.
birthdays.
Our birthdays are coming up. November. Yeah. Mine is November 13th, and Ashlyn's is November 11th.
Yes.
So we are going to do a birthday start, and this has kind of been my year of the birthday starts. Or, well, not really birthday starts, but just my year of the starts. I have started a lot of things this year, and November's not going to be any different. I have thought about it for a long time, and if you watch the Runner Stitcher or Dace on YouTube, I'll link both of their channels. We've already talked about the Runner Stitcher previously. And there's other YouTubers as well that are doing this. It's not just those two, but I've seen that they're doing works that are entirely in beads. So of course, I let them, influence me now, and I have to do a whole project in beads. So that's probably going to be a birthday start, and I think it's gonna be a long dog. And I have a law that I have abided by for years now, that I will only ever have one long dog going at one time. But I think I'm gonna break that rule because it's my birthday and I can do what I want. So I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna use the back of my book here so you can, yeah. I'm gonna do a long dog. I'm not sure which one it is yet. I gotta do some looking, I gotta do some figuring. But the long dog, I'm gonna use these blue iris Delica beads, and let me see if I can show them to you. There you go. They shift. So they kind of shift from blue to green to purple to black. So kind of like iridescent or oil spill type.
They're very oil spill looking.
Oil spill. They've got hues of green, gray, black, a little bit of purple. It's really, not a ton of purple, but a little bit.
Yeah, mostly blue.
And
like
then I'm gonna do it on a 28 count over 2 opalescent Lugana. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna start working on that, but I do have quite a few beads. These beads are fairly expensive. This little tube here is $7, so I only buy them when they're 50% off, so I've been slowly collecting them.
Your pattern was ordered or delivered today, by the way.
Oh, my pattern was delivered? Good.
So you have a haul.
So as long as the lid doesn't pop off when I drop the little tube, this little tube is $7 and I need like 30 some of these. So I've been slowly collecting them over time at 50% off because I'm now spending $7 a pop on these beads. Yeah. So that's just a quick excerpt on that, so stay tuned for full details on patterns and things like that coming up. But
my birthday start, I may do, there's a companion piece to the Hello Fall mug that I showed on part 1. I believe it's a turkey and a purple mug. So I was debating last year between the two, and so I may start that other one.
Oh yes.
Yep, and just go ahead and do that. And then also I was slightly inspired by Tiger Lily Designs. She is doing 50 starts for her 50th birthday next year.
Atlanta.
Yeah. So she's already kitting up her projects, what she wants to do, 50 of them, and she's kitting them up, putting them in bags, and putting them in a basket. Now, I will not do 33 starts.
You should.
If I had the money, I totally would.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if you had the money in the space.
I think what I'm going to do is get up to 33 whips. And I will work on 33 whips between my birthday and my 34th birthday. So, because everybody does a 50th birthday, a 55th birthday, a 40 or 45 birthday.
Yeah.
But why not do 33?
Why not?
I mean, that just sounds fun. So I may do 33 and 33. And I'll probably come on and do like maybe a little extra or something when I get to that point and explain what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it and what projects I'm going to work on. Because when I counted, I had 24 projects or whips. I'm not sure if I finished anything since I counted like a month ago.
Probably.
Probably. I think I finished a Quaker.
So you're going to have to start a few.
Yeah, so I'm going to just start around 10 different things. But I'm for sure going to do my Christmas Advent like I did last year. So that will give me time to work on Christmas projects. And then I think I'll spend January through the next October like working on all the other projects that I have. So still figuring it out in my mind, but that's kind of what I'm going for.
Spitball.
Yeah, so
the next big one that we're going to go to retreat wise is going to be the Stitching Bee Retreat 2026.
Yes.
Held in Norman, Oklahoma.
We've already bought our tickets.
We're locked in.
Signed up to attend. I think several other of our Stitchy friends have bought their tickets.
And we are excited about that.
It is 3 days of Stitchy goodness, 3 days of shopping, 3 days of friends and fun. Like we said, it's in Norman. It's going to be at the Embassy Suites. We are going to go down Thursday, probably head up Prairie Moon Primitives, and then stitch in our hotel room all night Thursday. Meet up with our friends
Friday morning.
Doors open at 8 or 9 Friday morning usually, and they don't close till 10, so we'll be there all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then Sunday I think they close at 5. So we will be there if you're interested. There's a link down there. Like we said, people come from all over. A lot of people drive. Ton of people come up from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Kansas would not be far if you're Wichita area.
Yeah, it's 2 hours. So,
It's 2
I
hours
guess
for
For us,
us.
it'd be about 4 hours.
So yeah, 3 or 4 from Wichita. But if you came Wichita, it'd be like I-35.
yeah, all the
like,
way.
The whole way.
Like literally the whole way. I think I-35 runs past the hotel.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
You can see it.
Yeah. So.
And then yeah, we'll just be hanging out, stitch shopping. So far, they have the Stitching Bee shop, and they have all sorts of goodies in there. And
I
then
bet Renee will be there.
Renee's listed.
The Golden Familiars will be there.
And she's working on expanding her online shop right now. So
To carry patterns and a bunch of other goodies.
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do that and have a lot of fun. Do you have any other new starts or anything planned?
Just our little spider for October, the birthday start. I mentioned in a previous floss tube that I did get fabric to start the Christmas train by Shannon Christine Designs.
Yes.
That might be my December Christmas start. I'm not sure yet on what I'm going to do with that, if I'm going to start that or work on another Christmas mug. As of right now, I don't foresee any other big starts right now because I have a lot of big projects right now, and I really want to get some work on them. My other plan is Sampler September.
Oh yeah.
So I will be working on my sampler exclusively through the month of September. My only sampler that I have is Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers. There's the cover art. So I will be working on that, like I said, exclusively through the month of September, and we'll show you some progress on that. So I'm not going to have a ton of progress on other projects, but there's going to be some good work on that one through September. So
You'll get a lot done.
I will. Yeah.
At Harvest Moon Hangout, if that's all you work on for 3
Yes.
days.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hoping the weekends are going to be really busy up until then, but we should get some good work on it. So I'm hoping to get at least to the corner. It's at about, I think I'm getting close to 20% maybe. Maybe I'm already at 20%, and so I'm almost to the second corner of of it. So
Like this.
I'm really close to it. So yeah, we have that.
It's
but,
awesome. My new starts, no surprise. Probably gonna start that October. Maybe I'll start at October 1
There you
and then
go.
work on it all month.
There you go.
Because they're about 2,500, 3,000 stitches, and so a month. I'm a slow stitcher, guys. Okay, I have a lot going on, and I'm just slow. But
It's fine. I mean, you just get as much progress done as you can.
yeah, so I think I'm gonna work on that October quite a bit. We may start this on Halloween.
Yep.
And then obviously December, Cocoa Quaker, gonna have that be a new start. I don't know if it'll be the first or if I'll just throw it somewhere in my advent calendar, or if it'll be, I don't think I'll do it on Christmas because I want to work on it like all month. But I think I have these kitted up already. I have all the floss I know for both of them, and I'll probably just use the same taupe Lugana. This one uses Vintage Country Mocha.
There you go.
Looks really yellow for
Vintage Country Mocha.
but it could be the threads on there are skewing it more yellow, but
Yep.
I'll probably just use taupe because that's what I have, and that's
It
I
works.
bought big like half,
Happy yard.
big half pieces. But I'll do that. Birthday starts.
Birthday
We'll come
starts.
back and do video on. But yeah, so far that's all. Still quilting, doing a lot of quilting, sewing. I haven't even shown.
Yep.
I don't think I've finished anything here recently. We'll do a fair recap. Anything I've done quilting wise will be in the fair recap. Because I did just get one back from the quilter last week.
Yep.
So it just needs the binding. I'm not sure if it'll be done in time for the fair or not, but
And then we have State Fair.
Oh yes, State Fair. We haven't even talked about State Fair.
Yeah.
Bree has graciously offered to drive down our entries to the State Fair. So I've got 3 things. A cross stitch, the Good Morning horses. I'm going to send that to the cross stitch. It'll be in the animals category. I have a quilted table runner that I'm going to send with her. Probably not going to place, but that's
Is
fine.
that the one I have now?
Yeah, the one you took to the library.
Okay, yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
And then I have a matchsticks quilt out of Tula Pink fabric that I did and finished last year, so it's gonna go in the quilts. Again, probably not gonna place, but that's fine. It'll just be cool to just see my items.
She'll be pleasantly surprised when it places.
I don't know. We'll see. I've never entered anything in the State Fair.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And then I'm taking Deadly Aquarium.
Yes.
I got all my money on one thing. Probably, in the category that it's going to be in, it probably won't place high, but I want to take it anyway because I know I would rather have it go to State Fair than county. So I got all my money in one horse.
Did you do animals or linen?
I did linen.
Oh,
it probably won't place because linen is like ridiculously competitive.
Why didn't you do animals then?
Because I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
We're not that experienced with the fair, so it's going to be a learning experience to see kind of what we put in.
I've entered one thing in the State Fair as an adult ever, and that was Death by Cross Stitch, which I don't think I've ever showed it.
You haven't showed it in person.
I haven't showed it in person. Here's a picture of it. Me at the State Fair with it.
Awesome.
I will bring it at some point to show in person, but it's huge and I don't like to travel with it, so at some point I'll show it. But that's the only thing I've ever entered as an adult in the State Fair. When I was in 4-H, I was 18 and younger, we had stuff go to the State Fair all the time, but somebody else did it for me.
Yeah.
So we're kind of new on the whole entry stuff in the State Fair.
To drive it down there, you have to pre-enter online.
Yes.
You have to take your items and drive them down to Oklahoma City.
A month before the fair.
So it's kind of, and then you have to go after the fair and drive back down to pick them up. So,
and then if you want to go see them while they're on exhibit,
you have to go during the State Fair.
During the State Fair, and then you have to go pick them up. So it's minimum of 3 trips to Oklahoma City, which is about 2 hours for us.
So I'm going to try to go with you to
when we go look at
the fair to
exhibits.
go look at them. And then depending on when pickup is, I'll try to go with you. But yep, it's awesome. We're going to try. We're going to see, and maybe that'll be in our fair wrap up video as well.
Yeah. We could wait to do our fair wrap up until we get our stuff. State Fair stuff, or we can take pictures while we're down there.
We have a ton of stuff for the county fair. I don't even have a list yet. I just have a giant pile, but it's time to get tickets turned in for that and get stuff ready. I still have lots of items that are half finished and items that I want to start for the fair. So
the fair's 3 weeks away.
Yeah. I'll probably spend all Labor Day weekend working on fair projects.
Because it's the next weekend after Labor Day weekend.
Getting stuff finished and wrapped up for that.
Yeah. We don't care.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not fine. Like you don't have a whole year to plan stuff for the fair.
Sure.
Some of my stuff is like quilts. They're bound, they're ready. They just need the label tack stitched down on the back. Like they're basically ready to go.
Yeah, they just need a little bit of work finishing. So, if you have any questions about anything that we have discussed in part 1 or part 2, please feel free to comment below or send us a message on the Instagram.
And our emails.
And our emails down below as well.
We try to check
on the regular.
I get those notifications.
Yes. Well, like I said, we've got quite a bit of plans. We're going to try to shoot a video in September, probably after we go to the State Fair to see our exhibits on display. I think we have to go pick them up like the 22nd of September.
Of the Harvest Moon.
Okay,
no, it's the weekend after.
The weekend after is
because the 20th is the second weekend.
Okay.
So we'll do something.
We'll figure something out. So you'll see that and the work that we've had done. So I think we're gonna wrap it up, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.